So what is cloud computer? Cloud computing is an internet-based computing which allows users to store and access the data and program over the internet instead of your computer's hard drive. The word cloud is used as a metaphor for the internet, which means that the cloud is representing the internet. There are some companies that provide some common application online that are accessed from the internet, such as Google. And Google can provide the Google documents that allow users to edit their files. And there are several existing products. The first one is Apple Cloud Service. Apple Cloud Service is primarily used for online storage, backup, and synchronization of your mail, contacts, and calendars. It also allows users to store and share and send data to other users on their own remote server. The second one is the Google Drive. The Google Drive contains other applications such as Google Documents, Sheets, and Slides that provide service for the users about editing and presenting files, documents, and PowerPoints. And there are other kinds of applications which their main purpose is for the store and share files, such as the Amazon Cloud Drive and Dropbox.
You have a lot of...
This was a video to see how we use cloud computing.
The term cloud is used because data and applications are stored on a cloud or collection of web servers and computers owned by a third party somewhere else.
You can store it on a cloud server, and after that you can able to review it or download it when you need. Second, you can use it anytime and everywhere. Why? Because the cloud server is open 24 hours and there are no any regional restrictions, so the only thing you need to is your connect to your network. Also, we can share to other people. And we can do the action by entering their name or their email address, and after that they can also have the power to edit, review, or download those files. After we talk about how we use cloud computing, let's talk about the history of cloud computing. Eric Schmidt proposed the cloud computing concept in 2006, and after that, Google and other IT companies started to develop this. And in 2007, Google and IBM promoted cloud computing in some university in the United States. And 1 year later, Google announced academic cloud computing initiative and collaborated with some university in Taiwan. In 2010, NASA with other IT companies started a project called OpenStack. And what is this? This is a software for cloud computing. And same years, Google does allow storage file, and cloud computing are become more mature after those years development. And in 2011, Apple launched iCloud, and after a year, Google launched Google Drive and replaced Google Docs.
Now, I'm going to talk about what is the status now. Cloud-based applications are very popular these days. Since a lot of smartphones had internally installed the app, the popularity of smartphones had contributed to the rise of cloud-based application too. Also, another reason cloud-based application is very popular is because that it can satisfy business needs and it can be used in our daily life. In business, people are using cloud-based applications like Google Docs to save information, assist work, and communicate. For example, if a company needs to draft a contract or make conference record, it will be very helpful if they can do it on Google Docs because multiple users can read and modify the information on Google Drive. At the same time, the efficiency of companies can be increased by it. Hence, cloud-based applications are very popular among business persons. In daily life, cloud-based applications are very useful too. People can save their photos, diary, or other digital files that they want to keep on Google Drive and download it whenever they wanted to. Also, people are using cloud-based application for printing since a lot of printer contain the function to directly print out the things which is on Google Drive. Because of the convenience, people are likely to use cloud-based application in their daily life too. After that, I would like to talk about how would it be in the future. There are lots of possibilities in cloud-based application. First, as a student, I think it would be great if it can automatically count the work division in percentage when we are using cloud-based application to do group project. We will be able to see which student had done more work and who didn't. It will be very useful to avoid freerider and encourage students to be more active and learn more stuff. I think it is not difficult to achieve. However, nothing is impossible in the future, so I think we can be more creative. Since now we are able to save and share documents, photo, or other digital file on cloud-based application, maybe it is possible for us to save those things in our brain such as memory or ideas on Google Drive. We can put the cloud-based application into our brain by brainwave or other new technology. Then we can use the cloud inside our brain.
Do you guys know how does it work? So let me tell you. Firstly, a cloud storage system relies on the data service. The data service uses a storage to record the user information. Second, when users send the copies to the data service through the internet, the data service will save it. Finally, when user want to refill the information, he can visit the web-based interface. Then the data service will send back you information or allow you visit. This is a picture to explain how does it work. Take Dropbox as example for cloud application. Software is installed on 250 million devices. All data is encrypted and kept on Amazon's simple storage service in multiple data centers across the US. The idea is you work away on your phone and every file you link to Dropbox is automatically and back up to a server. You can assign your Dropbox account from any Word Connect computer. Open Dropbox application on your smartphone or laptop and you can access the last version of any given file, then make change to a document. There are four theories behind. The first one, encryption, means cloud storage system use a complex arithmetic to encode the data in order to protect the data. The second, authorization practice means user can choose the people who are allowed to view information record on the cloud storage system. Also, certification process means user need to create a username and password. The last one, IP address is a numerical label assigned to each device participating in a computer network that use internet protocol for communication.
So what is the limitation for cloud application? Many here have five. The first one, network connected. An internet connection was to access your previous data. And the second, lower bound rate. With a performance due to high latency. And the third one, confidence and flexibility. Computers have limited control over the function and execution of their hosting infrastructure. They limited to control and management of their application data and service, but not the back infrastructure. And the third one, affected by quality. The quality of computing connection can get affected when a lot of people use the network in the same time. The fifth one, security issue. Cloud computing network keeps your data safe, but for maintaining complete security and IT infrastructure firms attendance and advance is important. Otherwise, the business can become vulnerable and to attack. And here are Dropbox and SkyDrive can be a cloud-based application. And for the Dropbox and SkyDrive, for the free storage, they can save 2 GB and 7 GB. And for the supporting platform, they both supporting Windows, iOS, and Linux. For the file supporting, they also support microWord, iWords, video, audio, and image. And for the security, Dropbox has 2-step verification and SkyDrive has 1 verification code. And now let me introduce the impact that cloud-based application affect us. Actually, we can discuss it from 3 directions: to people, to society, and to Hong Kong. To people, it's a wonderful invention for working and sharing. According to survey, 34% of internet users store photo online and 29% of them use online application. Cloud-based application can increase our working efficiency for its convenience, storing, and sharing. We can store or take documents from our drive or internet, which can decrease the dependency of laptop and prevent information loss. However, with the development of internet and cloud-based application, some society problems came out. We found that internet is not safe enough, and hacker can hack internet to store information that he wants. In 2014, many services alleged to be leaked private photo online through cloud-based application, which led us to meditate deeply whether it is safe enough. Actually, no matter internet or cloud-based application, its benefit outweighs disadvantage. And more people will need to learn how to use computer and internet. To Hong Kong, cloud-based application can increase the support of IT from governments. Hong Kong is a commercial city and it gets most benefit from business, and Hong Kong is in charge. In 2014, total R&D expenditure in business in Hong Kong raised 6% compared with preceding years. We believe that IT market will be highlighted for the development of cloud-based application. And this is our reference, and this is the end of our presentation. Now it's Q&A session.
Can can you explain the development of cloud in business?
Of course. Nowadays, cloud computing has become fully numerical exploitations. Cloud computing has reached a maturity that is into a poverty phase. This means many problems in cloud computing have already found a way to solve. The major cloud technology developers continue to invest billions a year in cloud research and development. For example, in 2011, Windows Soft committed 90% of 9.6 billion to do a research and development to cloud computing.
Do you have any question?
I don't really understand that topic. Can you give some common examples in our daily life to explain how it affects our life?
Okay, let me tell you. For example, people don't need to worry on lack of storage, and they get back lost information easily. It helps solve the problem of running out of internal storage, as there is a limited internal storage in devices like mobile phones and laptops. People will not be able to save their data like songs, pictures, and videos on one electronic gadget. Also, it can avoid user worry about lacking of storage for data. Even if we lost our information in devices, we can get back the data from the cloud storage system easily.
Any other question? That's right. Cloud can also save our money because cloud computing is a free platform for people around the world. This provides a free way to people to save their work up to a maximum of 5 gig storage. So people don't need to spend an extra amount of money to buy storage tools like USB and hard disks.